Alright, hi guys, welcome to this week's video. Why do I always start my video? Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my video. But anyway, hi guys. So today I thought I would do an updated 50 facts about me. I haven't done it in a long time. I think I only did it once on this channel, I think. But I thought I would do it again. I don't know, I haven't actually watched the previous time I did it, which I'll link down below in the description bar. I haven't actually rewatched it. I don't know if I'm going to be overlapping and doing the same facts again. There's definitely some new ones I know for sure that I've not done before, but I can't remember what I've said in that previous one. So if I have said the same things again, I apologise, but let's begin. My favourite colour is green, like lime green. I failed my GCSEs. The highest grade I got was a D, I believe, and the lowest grade I got was a U. And pretty much any grade above a D, like A to C, is usually what you need to pass everything, like to go to uni and things. I have 3 fake teeth, 2 of these, 2 at the top, these 3 actually. 2 of them were from when I ran into a goalpost when I was 14. I only actually chipped 1 tooth, like half off, but when I ended up getting my teeth professionally fixed, they basically said it was better to have both the front 2 done so they look the same. And then like a year or 2 ago I chipped my tooth on some pizza, so that's why the 3rd one is also fake too. I've had 2 broken bones and they happened less than a year apart from each other. So the first one I broke was my right hand ring finger, and the second one I broke was my wrist, like literally a couple of months ago. And it's still not 100%, but I suffer from IBS. I don't know if that's the correct saying, but I have IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome for those of you who don't know what that means. My full-time job is working in marketing automation, or digital marketing, I guess you could say. I basically, in like the easiest terms possible, I create and send emails for some like quite well-known brands. I have my ears pierced twice in both ears, and I never change the second piercings. Always got these little ring things in, and that's just because I can't take them out, because they're those like ring earrings that are so fiddly, and I've like tightened them so much that now I can't take them out. And also when I wear normal earrings in that second piercing, I get like ear infections. I can play the piano, flute and guitar, but I've only really practiced piano and flute more consistently, and I still own flute and piano. I don't own my guitar. I've worn braces, as in the train tracks, twice. Once was just after I broke my tooth when I was 14, and then the other time was when I think I was like 19 or so, and that was so that they could straighten my teeth before I had my teeth professionally fixed with veneers. So my feet are size 2 in the UK, and most adult shoes start size 3, so yeah, my shoes are generally quite small, and I'm often wearing kids shoes. Like my Vans I wear all the time, they are actually from the kids range. I have seen every single episode of Lost, Friends and Charmed. They're the only 3 TV series I've seen every single episode of, and I love them, and I can rewatch them all the time, anytime. I don't drink alcohol. I actually stopped drinking alcohol probably like a year or 2 ago. I pretty much only really drink like a glass of champagne on New Year's, and possibly a gin and tonic at like certain like events or like celebrations, but really I don't really drink. I don't really like how it feels, and if I do drink, it's very little, and I don't really do it really. Does that make sense? I don't drink fizzy drinks anymore. I pretty much only drink water now, and sometimes I drink orange juice, but I I'm mainly just drinking tea or water, which is kind of weird for me because I used to hate water, so it's like a flip 180 has happened. I have 2 tattoos. One is this anchor and the other one is behind my Fitbit, so let me just unlock it for you guys. And it's a triangle. I got these for Louis Tomlinson because he's got a triangle tattoo on his ankle, and the anchor is from Harry because he's got an anchor on his wrist. Basically, if you guys don't know me well enough or at all, I believe that they are or were a thing. I definitely think that they are a couple. If not, at least they definitely were back in the heyday of 1D. Like, there's so much proof. Like, there's too much proof for it to not be a thing. And like, even today, like to this day, like on Harry's tour, there's like some like suspicious stuff that's very Lou based. And just, you know, I believe in Larry Stylinson, but I absolutely hate that term. So yeah, I got tattoos for those 2, and also because that one is also for another personal reason, but I won't go through that right now. Talking about One Direction, because I just mentioned them, I saw them 3 times in the same tour for the last tour. So I saw them in Birmingham, London and Manchester, and yeah. For another fact, I also saw Harry Styles twice on his current tour, if you get what I mean. So I saw him in London and Birmingham. I have difficulty narrowing down what my sexuality is. I feel like it's a mix between bi and pansexual. I mean, there's also other like sexualities like deeper in the spectrum that I feel like I could be, but I just don't know. I mean, I haven't really been near, like, I haven't really had the opportunity like to delve into it to really know what I am, but I definitely think I'm not straight. I just don't feel that vibe. I just don't feel like I only like men or men at all. Like, just the thought of being with a man kind of cringes me out a little bit, and yeah, I don't know, it's just that fact. My birthday is American Independence Day, and every time it is my birthday I'm like, oh, thanks America for celebrating my birthday, even though they're actually celebrating the opposite. They're celebrating independence from my country. Thanks for the fireworks, America. Love it. I have a really bad fear of heights. Like, literally, I feel like I get vertigo quite a lot. It's taken me a long time to start using escalators again. Like, legit, I would not ever use escalators if they were like more than one escalator above each other. I would usually find stairs. Also, another thing that I can never walk up is staircases that have got gaps in between each step, you know what I mean, so you can see through, because I always get the scare that I'm going to like fall through, even though it's not ever going to happen, but I still get that fear and I just can't do it, so I always find another way up or down. And it's a bit annoying because like there's a couple of places nearby that I frequent quite regularly, which is a part of the shopping centre and the local theatre to me, who have got stairs that are like that, and it's a real struggle. I have slept with 0 people in that sort of sense, and I have never shared my bed with anyone either, which is why I've only got my pillows stacked up in one pile. Legit. I have never been in a proper relationship ever. The last time I was in any sort of relationship, I'm pretty sure it only lasted like 2 weeks, and that was when I was like 15 or 16, and it was an online relationship. We met like once, nothing really happened, and yeah, so it's just never really happened for me. I believe in soulmates, and I do believe there is at least one person out there for myself, but I do think that, you know, it could be anyone in the entire world, and some people, like myself, might not be fortunate enough to meet them, but it's also weird to think about the fact that they're possibly walking around the world right now as I speak, but I have probably never met them, or probably may never meet them. I love eating fruit. I have bananas literally every single day. I have also got into eating grapes and strawberries, but I think bananas are my favourite. Favourite fruit is bananas. Which is ironic because I don't like those sort of bananas. My all-time favourite band, I would have to say, is McFly. The one place I would love to live is probably New York. When I visited there when I was like 19 or 20, I fell in love with the place, even though it was like 110 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that was in the UK. I just remember seeing it on the TV, 110, and it was stifling. Like, it was hard to walk anywhere. I have a really short attention span, so I sort of forget what I'm doing when I'm doing stuff, and I will go on doing something else, and then I'll remember like 2 or 3 hours later that I was meant to be doing something completely different, which is not ideal. I also feel like I've got selective hearing, or listening, I guess you could say, because I'm always talking to someone and they will tell me something or explain something to me, and I will literally forget right after they've told me what it is. So I'm not very good at like listening, I guess you could say. I'm pretty sure I am deaf in my left ear. I don't remember ever being able to hear out of my left ear. I've been to the doctors like 3 or 4 times in the last couple of years, and every time they said, oh, it's a perforated eardrum, give me some medicine to try and fix it. Doesn't make any difference, just makes it worse. And yeah, I can't hear. I've got pretty much basically no hearing in my left ear, though if I've got headphones on, like earphones, I can just about hear what is being played. Like, it's so faint. It's like even quieter than a whisper. I probably should get it fixed or looked at officially, but every time I try and get a referral to a hospital, it never comes through, so I don't really know what to do about it. My favourite book series is the Harry Potter series, which I have read many a time. I'm actually rereading it currently. I love the series. My YouTube, when it's not saying Katie Marsh, it's Katie's Just the Best, and I actually got that, well, it was inspired by my brother's old like email address, like way back, which was Marshy's Just the Best, and yeah, so I basically just stole it from him, kinda, and like switched it up to be more personal to me. I think I was just really uninspired, but that was like probably like 11 years ago or so, or maybe 12 years ago, whenever I created this channel. I stole it, so sus bro, didn't mean to do that. I wouldn't say I'm the best at cooking, but I absolutely love to bake cakes, and carrot cake is pretty much my speciality at this point. I really don't like spicy foods at all. I have like severe spicy, I pretty much hate anything spicy, like even a tint of spice, and I struggle with eating it, so I pretty much don't ever choose anything spicy on a menu, or if my parents make me food anytime, they often make me a separate batch that is chili spice free. I've tried the protein shake kind of life, and I just don't get it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what is the best to use or anything. I just struggle. I'm generally quite messy, but I found that once I get into a cleaning streak, I will make it pretty clean, and then I'm pretty sure like it just repeats itself. So I'll make it like the messiest it can be, and then I will tidy it up like sparkling, brand spanking new and presentable for the world to see. I'm definitely a hoarder. Like, I don't like getting rid of things, and it's really hard for me to become detached from items. Like, this is probably why when I was living at home, I still had school books that I never read or looked at, and I had like clothes that I'd never got rid of, and like so much stuff that I probably could have thrown out like 10 years ago, but I never did. Like even clothes that I've never worn, but I have now thrown away. I have kept all of the concert tickets I've ever been to. I also started a collection of train tickets that I collected when I was at uni throughout the last like the 3 or 4 years I was at uni, because I used to get the train to where I used to go to uni at. I am right-handed. I pretty much cannot do anything with my left hand. It is a struggle, I know, which is why when I broke my finger it was really hard for me, because I'm right-handed obviously, and I was using everything with my right hand. But I have a thing where I can pretty much click anything in my body, like whether that's my neck, my back, my shoulders, my elbows, like my hands, my knees, my ankles, my toes. I'm pretty much able to click pretty much anything I want to, which is probably quite bad. If I don't paint my nails, I will most likely bite on my nails right down to a point where I like break my nails. So I have to try and keep my nails painted at all times, otherwise. I always wear jewellery, so I'm always wearing this necklace. I think this part here came from my cousin. So it's got a K on it. And then the other bit is like a handbag, like thing that's meant to go on this bracelet, but there's no space for it, so it goes on here. I'm always wearing my bracelet. I don't ever take this off, even when I'm swimming. All these things on it. I'm always wearing my Fitbit, always wearing these 2 rings. My mum made me this ring. The other one I think my mum got from somewhere, I don't know where. And then this one I got for my 18th from Tiffany's. I've been to Portugal at least 10 times in my life. Been to America 3 times in 3 different states. Florida, California, New York. One thing I wish I could do was be able to sing. I only really have one scar, and that is on my bum from when I was born. They cut my bum because my mum had a cesarean and that happened. I absolutely hate winter unless it's snowing. I don't see the point of winter otherwise. I can't say the word hospital unless I think about how I'm saying it or how to say it. Like hospital. I find it really hard to say. I think helicopter as well is another word that I struggle to say as well. I'm definitely an introvert. I prefer staying in than going out, for sure. I have a really small friend group who I still keep in contact with, and they all are from like my old workplace, which is really strange, I guess you could say. My eyes are blue, but they've got a little bit of brown in them. If I come close, you might be able to see. I think it's this eye. Can you tell? There's like a brown bit like right underneath. It's not that eye. Actually, that eye might have something. Pretty sure it's this eye. And that, my friends, I think is 50 facts about me. I didn't number them on my phone stupidly, so I sort of might have lost count. So if it's not 50, I apologise. It might be over, it might be under. I can't remember. But I hope you guys learned something new about me. There's certainly some things that I've probably never shared with anyone on YouTube, or to a lot of people who might watch these videos who I know. So if you learned something new, then congrats. There's definitely some personal information in there that I have never really shared with anyone. I'm pretty sure you can probably pick out which ones they are. Potentially #pride, even though it's July now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little factoid of a video, and I will catch you guys soon. I'm gonna go because my camera is A, running out of space, and B, running out of battery. So quickly comment whatever you thought was interesting and what you want to learn more about, and like this video, and maybe I'll do another one of these in like a year or 2 time, like I did with this one. And yeah, subscribe as well if you enjoyed this video, and I will keep on posting, and I'll see you guys very, very soon in my next video. Bye!